Hi everybody, Vicky here. I am going to show you a couple cards I made, which was a lot of fun because I haven't been crafting, but I did get in last week a few hours every day, and so I'm going to show you what I've done. Let's see, let me put this down, and then I was at TJ Maxx one day, and had to pick up some curtains or something, and so I found these napkins. So you can, oh, there's glare, of course. So I found these napkins, and I thought they were so cute. I thought, well, I will take this inspiration and try to make some cards. So this is the first one, and it's the same, well, it's plain on the other side. Okay, but I think it's doubled. Is it? Yeah, it's doubled. So you have two, can make two cards of it. Although I didn't. And then this one, which is really pretty. And I just like the, it reminds me of the Fabergé eggs. And so I decided I would give it a whirl. So it's very, when I think of these things, it's just, first I get excited, and then when I finally get into it, then ideas keep rolling. So I had a lot of fun. It was stimulating in the mind and creativity, and so I really enjoyed it. So let me show you the first one I made. Okay, so this is the first one I made with the first napkin. And I did do some embossing. You can see with the with this one is what I had. And then trying to find everything in this craft room was really very challenging because I had only put a few things up here, so I had to go downstairs and look for the glue and bring the box of glue up. And everything was a chore. Find scissors, find, just the staples, but now I have them in my area, so I know when I make something, I'll have those things. So anyway, I use that Cuttlebug embossing folder to make this part. And then you can see a little twine and a little bow here and some of this glass glitter. What is it? This one, I bought a bunch of these a long time ago, so I still have them. They still work, and so I'm using what I have and able to find at this point. And then you open it up, and it says Happy Easter, and this is one of those old. I'm using my stamps actually, because I don't have a whole lot of sentiments. So anyway, this is the only one I have that says Happy Easter, if you can believe me. So I use that, and then I use the cutting, let's see, the die cut is one that I got on Amazon a long time ago, and so I used, it's nesting. I don't know who makes it, so you know what that means. Then I did this part and then the center, and then I use the plaid paper. I just bought this paper from Lawn Fawn. Actually, I bought it from Simon Says, I think, Stamps. Is that right? My mind is going, you guys. But anyway, this paper is really pretty. Has a lot of different kinds. It looks Eastery anyway, so I bought that paper and used it here. I have the little eggs here because this is from my stash. I think Daiso stash. This is another stamp that I used, and just colored it up with colored pencils and some ink and cut it out by hand. And then I put a little card here so that I could write something on here, and it can be removed like so. I just wanted to set it in here rather than keep putting more and more glue. When you use liquid glue, it tends to warp and I get upset, but then I went towards the double stick tape, which works better. But anyway, I put this little tape, that's paper tape that's cut out from Daiso in a roll. So that's the first card. Oh, and then it has the little rabbits from Daiso, you know, that you just, it's just like Post-its, but it's teeny tiny. And so I put that on there. There's two little things. That came out cute. So that's the first card I made. And then I, using the other egg one, the egg paper, this one here, I first just cut the paper out and put it onto the square here. And that came out cute. I used the die from Spellbinders, this Spellbinder die. I'm sorry about the glare. And then, so I used one of those, the biggest one. It looks like this one here for this. And layered it. So layering came out nice. And then inside, I put the previous die here with stamped out. And I used the, this waffle looking, it's by Doris. It's a larger embossing folder. So I used that, and then I used this die, the same as this one, and made a cutout and just distressed the edges to write a sentiment on that one. So yeah, so that's what that looks like. And then I have a little label there that I just stamped on. Then I decided to go rogue and do a little bit more. So I did this. So I cut out a little 4x4 piece of card. These cards are 5x5, and I decided just to make them all the same. So when I made the envelopes, it would be all the same. So this one I have cut out the eggs. I had leftovers, and that's what I started to do, because you know, when I cut this edges, I decided to use that edge on the bottom, and I started trying to piece it. So if I had a piece like this, I was just, you know, cut this out and then just try to piece it. So this one is all just using leftovers and just piecing it. So, and then I was just playing around, and I didn't stamp this inner one. So I just put a little die cut here, and I have these little words from Tim Holtz, I think Kathy B gave me, and so I used those on there, and those are from Michaels, these little flowers. And this little thing is vintage flower that I got from the vintage market last year. So I just layered that on and put that together, and inside I decided to put one of the big eggs on here, and the same kind of die cut like that. So that's the third one, and so I thought I'd make some more of those, you know, egg cards. Not egg cart, egg cards. So I made another one, just using different papers, you know, the colors of the papers. Yeah, so you know, while I'm talking about these, I had these label things that I got when they were on clearance. These are Martha Stewart. So if you have these, I didn't ever know what I was going to use it for, but I just thought they were so pretty. So that's what I did for these. I put them on the back, you know, and stamped them like that. So using my stuff, guys. So Yeah, so it's anyway. So I did the same for that. But I did stamp this first and then did these. And then I decided to distress the edges. That's a little bit dark. I don't know. I think it looks vintage though. But, and then I just did the same thing. Because I like that with a big egg. I'm so funny. Okay, so then another one, and this is the last one that I've made so far. I might make some other different kinds of things, but use my stamp, and but this is the same thing, just different kinds of papers, background paper, and I just did that. So that's all I've done, guys, but that was fun. I really enjoyed it and got my creative juices going. Got me thinking, got me organized up here in my craft room. These are the plain envelopes I made, and I made them out of light paper, lightweight paper, similar to like copy paper, but I have different colors, and then you know, they just go inside. Actually, they can go either way. They can go this way. They can go in this way, or they can go the other way, sideways. But this way's good, right? Because then you can just open it. Usually I put it in sideways, but you know. But then that little knot of a bow always gets caught here. So I just use my envelope punch board, my memory keepers. So you can do it either way like that, and then put a sticker. I'll probably make a sticker or use one of these eggs and make a sticker. That might be a good idea, huh? Double stick, just put the sticky part in the back and then just do it like this. That'd be cute. I think I'll do that. Maybe if I can figure out how to get the double stick tape on there. Okay, so anyway, thanks you guys for watching and sticking in with me all these months that I've been gone. You know, as I get time enough to bring stuff up here in the craft room, time and energy, because my knees are still not 100%, I will come back and do more crafting and different kinds of stuff. So, hope you guys enjoyed this little project share, and I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? Thanks a lot. Bye.